Loach.
Live in the building.
Yo, DJ!
That's how we do it.
You're in the mix.
You're in the mix with Not For The Weak Pod.
Welcome to commercial-free radio.
It's not radio, dumbass.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise.
On the troll.
The show will begin now.
All right, one more and then we out. I'm married. Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary. 20 year. I'm sorry, 20-year anniversary. I got the 10 day. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
I know as a man, you know, we hold it down. I know you hold the whole family down and everything. Right. And especially like right now, bro. Back in the days, it was like, yo, a man is supposed to hold the whole house down and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Dwyane Wade and his wife, Gabrielle Union, was going 50-50.
Right.
And then Shorty was like, I already played with this nigga's ass. I already humiliate him. My son's a trans.
Yeah.
I've just completely destroyed this whole man's manhood. Fuck it. He could pay all the bills now too.
I famously said 50-50 or bust, right? And I meant that financially, spiritually, emotionally. And there's just a lot of days that I have 10% and I need him to be 90. There's days I don't have shit and I need him to be 100. It's a trauma response. And 50-50 is, I'm not going to be vulnerable enough to trust you with 100% of anything, not my heart, not my cash. And when I started to really address that, and I was like, do you want to pay whole mortgage? I thought I was about to die. I had such anxiety, like I was crying, I was shaking. And he was like, you insisted on that. He's like, I thought it made you feel better. I'm like, it did. And right now I want to take it back. Now it sounds crazy to be like, you, Mr. NBA superstar who made a bazillion more amount of money than I do, can pay the mortgage, because I hate the feeling of releasing that to someone. And you release that to someone, chaos can happen. And it's brought us closer because he knows it's not about whether he can afford it. It's being vulnerable enough to be open enough to know that I'm okay. I'm okay as his wife. He's okay as my husband. I'm okay in this family. I'm okay in this home. I deserve it. And so I'm trying to expand my heart, expand all of the notions of what vulnerability can look like.
As you heal, as you evolve, as you lean more into vulnerability, you can also change how you feel about something. Sometimes when we build those walls up for safety or to keep what we think is harm out, we can also keep love out too.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Now, do you feel like, especially now, that a man or you even should just be 100%, just pay everything in the house, and the woman just gets her nails done, keeps her money for herself and everything? Because Gabrielle Union, she's not broke. She's not just no average bitch, bro. She's Gabrielle Union. So, but do you feel like 50-50 is not on the table?
All right. Let me see, how can I finagle this right here. All right, bet. So in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? You know, like the economy was like the way it was, and like a man was able to hold down like the whole house. You know what I'm saying? You know, times go on and the economy is like what the hell it is. And right now in 2025, and I'm talking about the average like fucking people, like the regular people that work like the 9 to 5s, it's virtually impossible to have only one income in a household to maintain. like you would have to be making
At least $50 an hour.
no, that's not even gonna cut it, bro. Like fucking like a studio apartment right now is like 1,500.
Oh well, you have to make $50 an hour in Ohio.
You know,
Yeah.
you know. But let's say like in New York City, right, bro? A studio is like 1,500. A fucking one bedroom is like 2,100. A fucking two bedroom is close to damn near $3,000. So you know it's not the 80s, bro, where like the man, you know, he was, you know, thank you, that like, you know, he could hold down like the crib like that. You know what I mean? It's 2025. Eggs are fucking $12. Like fucking
$12 for 6, nigga, for half a
corner
dozen.
right now. Like fucking niggas got the vans in the corner right now hustling eggs, bro. $10 to $12. You know what I mean? So a person right now, 2025, I mean, like your household has to make like close to 150K at least. At least. And unfortunately, there's no jobs out here that's paying like that.
Right.
You know, unless you have your own business and you're like an entrepreneur, investments, you know, that's a whole different.
Nigga, I done had the side hustle, the main hustle, a 9 to 5, a night job. I done had 5 jobs, nigga, and it still was never more money, more problems. So,
Really,
bro, listen. When I came home, I met my wife, and my wife was single, nurse, no kids, and all her teeth, bro. I was like, yeah. I had to, bro, right? So I had to keep up with her. You know what I mean? Right. And there was times where I felt like maybe I had to go 60-40 because I was the man.
Right.
And her knowing that I was coming home, she didn't want no sucker ass nigga on the couch.
Right.
So not only did I have to go get my job and have my shit correct, I had to come super correct. Cause Shorty was single with no kids and she was a fucking nurse, nigga. Like,
right.
And she was 32.
Uh-huh.
Like, nah, nigga, like that shit don't happen at that time. So I'm like, nah, I had to step it up. But bro, there was a time that I felt like, yeah, I had to go all in and give all my money and I just couldn't do it, bro. Like, I just had to tell her, like, yo, we have to go 50-50. And
yeah, absolutely.
I can't do it all alone. Like, as much as I would like to, you know, sometimes I do like 75-25, maybe 80-20 and shit, because my wife, she's doing her own thing. You know, she's building her credit, she's building her business. That's our shit. If we get divorced, I'm taking all of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how bad it is out here. Like, I'm just trying to, you know, build my foundation, but it's impossible to do it all yourself, man. Seriously.
Listen, if you're in a relationship and you guys are on the same page and you guys want to excel both as individuals and together, then I don't see what's the issue of splitting like everything. Like, there's times that like a wifey is working and she's doing OT and she's doing like commissions and she's raking. You know what I'm saying? And then me, I just have a regular week. And then
right.
and then it's vice versa. Then there's some weeks I'm clocking mad tips and I'm making OT and like I'm hustling like on the side, and then I'm up like on that week unless she has a regular week.
Yeah.
Listen, it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? And like the ultimate goal is we came from a little apartment up in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Me and her were both on the same page. We said we gonna be together. We're gonna have kids. We're gonna raise a family, and we want to be happy and be able to excel. So from there, we got this house up in PA. You know what I'm saying? And the goal is to maintain the house, to pay the house, and to keep the house. So whatever we both have to do, and you know, like in order to be here, we gonna do it. And we have multiple cars.
Yeah, it started out with an apartment in the Bronx and a Chrysler 300.
Exactly. And now we are blessed. We are very blessed. I'm very appreciative, like every day, and you know, and that's what it's all about. We both do for each other. You know what I mean? It's not one more than the other. We both do for each other because the ultimate goal is just to be happy and free. You know what I mean?
Right. What's a financial tip that you could give?
A financial tip is to eliminate as many monthly bills as possible.
Listen, bro, I be paying shit.
If you could pay cash, bro, just pay cash and just be broke for that week.
Bro, I don't even really be broke. Because what I do is
I'm just saying, like for in general, like for everybody, listen. Don't do like those like Affirms, Klarna that you know you pay like every month. Listen. The trick is to eliminate as much of the monthly bills as possible. Like the only monthly bill that you should really have is like your mortgage or rent and your life insurance.
Nah, see, I do it different. So I pay my big bills weekly.
Okay.
So I'll pay like rent 2 times a month, 3 times a month, and then I'll have my play money later. You know what I mean? And I always double up on the big bills. Always double up. It's always double, triple up on the big bills. Anything that I know that's gonna be financially a problem, I don't want that monthly.
And don't do any car notes, man. Don't do car notes.
Straight out with the cars.
I've learned. I don't do car notes no more. I don't do car notes. If it's not cash that like I'm gonna pay for the whole car, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because that is like the worst purchase that everybody makes is a car. Because of course, you know, everybody wants a 2025, right? So, you know, you go to the dealership, you sign, boom, what? A 5-year loan, 6-year loan,
$600 a month.
That's cheap. Like I fucking know like this dude who's paying $1,200 for a charger, for a fucking charger, bro. $1,200 a month, and that's just that. That's not even insurance. That's like I know another 4 or 5. So that's almost $2,000 a month.
Yeah, bro.
On just that.
Bro,
and just think about it. If you take that $2,000 a month and just throw it into, you know, a stock or the
give me a 2010 Honda Civic Accord, anything Honda, bro. I don't give a fuck about all that electric shit. Is difficult. If I can't get to my fucking oil, if I can't change the oil because I gotta get to an electric part and shit, I don't want that car, bro.
bro.
I don't want that. I don't want that shit, bro. I want my car to be in like 2010.
Good.
You know, like 2018 is the earliest, bro. All that extra shit is like, bro.
Listen. I drive every day. I commute from here up to work, which is an hour and like a 10-minute drive every day. I drive it to work and drive it, from work. So that's almost 2 hours and a half I spend a day on the road. You know what I'm saying? And do you know, like, the car that I used to go? A 2012 Hyundai Elantra.
There you go. Your gas lasts you 2 weeks on full if you just go back and forth to work.
And 2,000 miles on it. And you know what? And like, I've had it for like 7 years, and it turns on every time.
I've had a Honda 3 years. I've decided to get brand new this, brand new that, because I like to stay on top of my shit. The only thing I really needed to do to my Honda was oil change and a muffler.
I've just done oil changes and like the brake pads and like the rotors, because like I drive a lot. You know what I'm saying? But besides
like I said,
listen, I'm good. I'm rocking this bitch till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? And so far, so good, bro. You know what I mean? So, listen, I've been there, done that. I was up in the fucking auto club world. I have ring system.
Yeah, TVs in the back head.
Bro, I don't need none of that now, bro. I just need a nice bit of, car that's really good on gas, that's gonna take up maybe. I don't have to impress nobody or shine out here, bro. I'm good, baby.
Are you nervous with the Taffers and the stock war that we going through right now?
As far as what, Trump and like
it's getting bad, bro. They talk about cutting off the lights in certain spots, bro. Like Canada.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I'm sure there's a ulterior, like a motive in there somewhere that we're not seeing.
I see it, bro. I really do see it. You know what's his motive? It's to start a fucking war. It's to start a civil war, across the board war. We're gonna be at war with so many people, and he's cutting on so many shit, and I'm feeling it, bro, because he cut off my Medicaid. And I thought I was like the only one, but this is like worldwide. Like motherfuckers is like, yo, I'm cut off by April. I gotta get all my meds in. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm blessed to say, yo, I was smart with my money. I'm doing the right shit. But what about the people that know nothing, bro? You know what I mean? It's gonna be to the point where it's gonna be like, yo, fuck this place, fuck my president, fuck the blacks, fuck the Ricans, fuck the whites. I'm for myself and mine. I'm going all out, and it's just gonna be all out war with everybody and each other, bro. Like, I see it, and it's like we're not gonna have no allies. We're not gonna have anything because he's cutting everything off, everything, and we're literally in an age where AI and technology is everything. What happens when all of that happens? When we're at war with ourselves and they like, yo, you know what? Fuck y'all. We want to nuke y'all. Cut off the Wi-Fi, because without Wi-Fi, we can't do shit. We don't have no Medicaid. We can't afford food. We're in basically a third world country after a while. What's gonna happen, bro? See all of that happening, bro.
I don't know, man. I see what you're saying, but
You ain't trying to.
I'm not even trying to.
Trying to go down that rabbit hole. I feel it, bro, but I see it and I feel it, bro. I feel it because
I don't know. I think he's trying. I think he's trying to shake things up, like with these countries, and trying to say, And just like that shit, like in the King of New York, like fucking y'all got fat, like why I starved. You know what I'm saying? I think I really think he's just trying to shake things up and try to get America some better deals. You know what I'm saying, than what they've been used to. So hey, I'm not defending Trump. I'm not a Trump fan. I
Right.
didn't even vote for the dude. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but he's trying to starve the plug on our behalf. You know what I mean? Like you're testing all of these. You're rubbing the wrong people wrong, bro.
yeah.
Like,
And
and
it's gonna make it hard, like pause, like for us to fucking travel. Like, who's really gonna go like to Mexico, like right now? Not me. I ain't going over there. I'm not going like fucking like like to Canada or like to overseas right now. Nah, man. Like the block is way hot right now.
yo,
And
but did you see how they treated that one dude, bro? When they were like, yo, you should be thankful that we're protecting you and that this
yeah,
and this and that. And
yeah.
like, you
I
don't
mean,
think people are looking at that like this is America, bro? This is how they're treating people. They let an Elon do and Elon, yo, bro.
it's it's the same thing as LeBron. Like the LeBron. They they fucking knew what they was doing there. You know what I'm saying? And they was just trying to make an example and say, listen, we are the ones who like helped you out, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for us, so he was just trying to just
But
pretty much like to show like his card.
But bro, but do you not see the dictatorship that's happening?
Oh,
Like this,
absolutely.
there's no way that there's gonna be another president after this dude, bro.
It's 1,000%. Like,
It's no way that we have another president after Trump because he's gonna have it to where it's all held the same way John King and Putin and all of these niggas is running they shit and they just run they shit. It's going to be Trump world, my nigga. Like this is the world we live in, and this is not for the weak, bro. Bro, I always appreciate you, man.
yeah.
Man, thanks to our sponsors, man. Yatu Sabe, our creations.
Yes.
You already know you could get any apparel or anything on the Facebook Yatu Sabe Creations. Hats, hoodies, pens, quilts, stockings, whatever you could think of, we're doing it. We're trying to put and create the vibe out there. So Yatu Sabe Creations. You can find us Not For The Week, Instagram, Facebook, everything like that. J-Storm, let them know where they can find you, my brother.
Yeah, man. You guys can find me on Instagram. You can send me a message, a DM at JStorm300.
Always appreciate you, man. This will be up later today.
Much love, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.